Hi folks, Robbie here, M&R Farm. A friend of mine brought me this horse yesterday. He bought him about 2 years ago to do cattle sorting on team penning and those kind of events. And so he said that he's having problems with him on the ground. So some of the problems he's having, the major one is he's pulling back at the trailer. And some of the minor ones, he's hard to catch. What else? So he said that he can't have anything flowing around him. He just freaks out. You know, I've seen him ride this horse a few times, and but I haven't seen the horse act up on the ground. So he brought him here, and I've got him for about 3 weeks. Oh, and shoeing too. He said that they have a little problem shoeing him. I don't really know what that means because I haven't seen it, but so I'm just going to take this horse, just do basic groundwork, and he's going to get treated like, you know, any of our other horses around here. I'm going to change his feeding program up a little bit. He's been feeding straight alfalfa. So I'm going to pull the alfalfa out and just switch to Timothy because that's what we feed our horses. We usually give, at night, we'll give them a little bit of alfalfa, but not much. And then they get supplements. So we feed Prina Enrich supplements. He's only going to get a little bit, you know, because I don't really want him to have a lot of protein. I just want to see if that maybe be a factor in you know, what's going on with him. But so far, I got him yesterday afternoon, and I just, you know, put him in the pen, fed him, just did normal stuff without having any problems with him. I just went out and caught him. You know, he walked right up to me, put his head in the halter. So we're going to try to figure out, you know, what's going on with this horse. We're going to do a little bit, and I'm going to video it for you. So I got dogs out here running around. So that's actually good for desensitizing them. So now we're going to see, you know, about the flying around and him freaking out about that. So we'll just introduce him to the flag. You know, we do this with all of our horses, especially our young ones. And we'll see how he is. So that's the flag. That's the flag. Yeah, he's a little scared of that. See, it's blowing in the wind. We'll just let him figure it out. Good boy. Good boy. See if I can get him to take one step forward. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he's a little sensitive about that. I don't want you to run around in circles. You take one step forward towards me. Atta boy. Oh. Good boy. Now I did see a guy ride this horse before my friend bought him, and he looked pretty good to me. So, you know, the riding is not the issue. It's this ground stuff, and this is the stuff that he needs to get over. And he's about 10 years old. You can see him really eyeballing that. You know, we're not going to make a big deal out of him. Like I said, you know, when you got a saddle on him and you got somebody riding him, you know, there's really not an issue. But it's almost like, you know, a lot of times you'll see that this kind of stuff gets skipped. And I don't think you're ever too late on, you know, introducing him to all this stuff. And really it just takes time and persistence. And see, now he's pretty calm. But I could tell, you know, he's a watcher, and I could tell that he does have the ability to jump if he wants to. So basically for the next 3 weeks, this is what he's going to get every day. Yeah, so now he's trusting me a little bit, so, you know, I'm able to. Good boy. Good boy. And all horses are different, you know. All those horses out there, they're all different. They react differently. If I had Turtle out here doing this, he'd just get mad at me. He would not be scared at all. And my colt, he wouldn't care at all. He's another 2-year-old blue roan. And none of this stuff bothers him at all. I can rope his feet, and that's actually what I'm going to do with this horse too. He's going to get to where, you know, I could swing a rope around him and rope him. Just rope his feet right on the ground. But no, he's not too bad, because he's really not looking to get away. He's just a little bit watchy if he comes to me. Good boy. Okay, we'll put a little bit more pressure on him. Good boy. Good boy. So yeah, I think this horse would be pretty easy to fix with this. See, he's a little watchy. Probably has something to do with that dog behind him too, but okay, I'm just gonna lead him around here, and since he's really not scared of this flag, I'm just gonna lead him around, see if he follows me. Because the last time I saw him, I did ask him, you know, I said, you know, how can you swing a rope off that horse? And he's like, oh no, you can't swing anything around him, you know. And so what I'm seeing right now is I think I won't have any problem swinging a rope around him, or even roping his legs. Oh, good boy. Okay, so the rope deal, no big deal, right? Right? No big deal, huh? No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. So this is day one. I'm not going to get too carried away. Just introducing him to everything that's going to happen, you know, for the next 3 weeks. And so far we haven't had any issues. Okay, now we're going to go address the tying issue. And my philosophy on horses that don't tie, that are puller backers, layer backers, or whatever, because I've had a lot of them. So basically, you know, if you've got one that pulls back and breaks things, hurts itself, whatever, don't tie them. It's simple. You know, you got to babysit them all the time. You know, you put them, you know, you tie them up, but you tie them so they can get away. So then you got to babysit them. You know, you can't just tie them to a fence and go have lunch, and, you know, they probably won't be there when you get back. That's kind of my philosophy on that. But trying to find out why they pull back, you know, sometimes you can fix it. And I have a feeling that I could fix it with this horse.